Good morning. This is WRES. I'm Mia Byard.
My name is Patrick. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated.
Thank you, Patrick. Today in Top Stories, tonight is Math Night. Please pick up your Math Night materials today. In other top news, we are now looking for grade 3 students to sign up for morning announcements. Please sign up using the Google form your teachers have posted on the Google Classroom stream. And now over to Mrs. Waters for your Black History lesson of the day.
Good morning. I'd like to share a little personal African American history with you this morning. I want to tell you about Lieutenant Charles Young. He was born in 1864 and he was born into slavery. In 1865, nearing the end of the Civil War, his father won freedom for his wife and the family, and they moved to Ripley, Ohio. In Ohio, Charles Young flourished, and he was very smart. He worked very hard. He was only the third African American student to graduate from West Point, and did serve in the Army for quite a few years. The thing I remember most about him is a feat he did later in his career, because he was treated with a lot of disrespect because of prejudices, him being African American. But he made it through and served in varied capacities during his Army career. He was the first African American to rise to the ranks of Lieutenant Colonel, and his next move would have been Brigadier General, but that would have meant that he had to command white troops, and that was not allowed. So, because he had high blood pressure, they forced him into retirement. Now, this is the really neat thing about Lieutenant Colonel Young. He knew he was physically fit, and so he went on horseback the 456 miles from Wilberforce, Ohio to Washington, D.C. They had to say he was fit, and so he was reinstated in the Army. He served and eventually ended up in Nigeria as a soldier, where he died of an infection. And he was buried there, and he was there for a year before they brought him back. He's now buried in Arlington National Cemetery. There's some other neat things about him. He taught at Wilberforce College, and his home is there, still there. It was designated in 1974 as a National Historic Site. Then in 2001, our governor now was a state senator at the time, and he introduced a Senate House resolution, Resolution 97, to honor Lieutenant Colonel Young. Then in 2013, President Barack Obama designated it as a historical museum. It is titled the Charles Young Buffalo Soldier National Monument, and it is quite a building. Now, how do I know this? Well, as a youngster, I learned to play piano, and believe it or not, his daughter, her name was Marie Aurelia, but everybody in Xenia called her Kiki Ware. That was her married name. She was a music teacher, and she taught me to play the piano. So I spent Saturdays in that huge, beautiful house learning to play the piano. Now his daughter was born, Kiki, was born in 1909 and she passed in 1970. So that is my personal connection to some African American history. You guys have a good day. Bye-bye.
Today is Thursday, February 18th, 2021. We would like to wish a happy birthday to Macy Hicks.
We would like to wish a happy birthday to Isaac Calloway. These have been your morning announcements. Have a ramtastic day!